By popular consideration, he's been erased from the annals. Maybe it's his glasses and his lack of matching flannels. Maybe it's the Steelers and Donkey Kong on his panels. Or maybe it's his love of the color yellow and candles. For real though, it's the fact that he always cracks under pressure. Whether it's for snagging stacks or whether it's for pleasure. Through constant reassurance though, he doesn't try to measure. If you ask him when he'll finally learn, he'd probably say never. When people tried to help, he kept continuing in circles. Knocked down every time by the most minuscule of hurtles. It didn't help, he slowly crawled to living more nocturnal. It didn't help that mostly all his worries seemed internal. It's only fair, I know that it's an awful lot to bear, especially when it seems the only band-aid there is prayer. So with the announcement and his apparent death declared, I hope that in the next life his attempts are better fared.
You don't exist anymore.
Excuse me?
You're no longer in the system.
Well, just put me back in the system.
I can't put you back in the system.
Why?
Because you don't exist. I can't put someone who doesn't exist in the system.
But I used to be in the system.
Not according to the system. In fact, according to the system, you've never existed.
But I used to exist. I do exist. I'm standing in this room, aren't I?
And?
I didn't vote him out, I didn't cast him away. When the ballot came, I didn't write his clearly heinous name. I look into myself and see that we're one and the same. The only difference is I didn't quit with any fame. He didn't curb the dogs of war that bit into his ankles. Companionship and that was always wrapped up in his fables. So when the commune met and wrung his neck around the table, I hope they knew they might as well have shot him out the cradle. Some will try and tell you that he only meant to hide. I'm here to tell you otherwise, assure you that he tried. Just because he took his care to shield it from your eyes doesn't mean that he was negligent or filling you with lies. I wanna tell you something private. He was the only one to reach a hand when I was quiet. He was my only friend when I was inches there from dying. He was the one who offered to hold on to my horizon. It's pretty simple when the masses come to judge. The image crashes of a man who simply was. I wish that he was here to teach me how to hold a grudge. That was more so his job, give me a prodding nudge. The man you knew before is now a figment of the past. I hope you can be happy now, I hope you have a blast. I hope you hate the passion that he put into his craft. Now listen in to hear the remnants of his burning trash.
So how do I get back in the system?
You need a card.
Right, so can I please get a new card?
No.
Why?
Because you're not the system.
So, what? Just that's it?
That's it. I'll leave you to make your own arrangements.